Here on campus with Wildcat sports reporter Brittany McMorris, we're going to break down the Pac-10 football games coming up this weekend. First up, Cal at Oregon State Beavers.
Oregon State always does well at home, and being it is a home game, I'm going to go with Oregon State over Cal.
And the number 13 Stanford Cardinal take on Arizona's opponent from last week, the Washington Huskies.
I think the Washington Huskies are overrated, so I'm going to go with Stanford. They have a great quarterback and he has a gun, so Stanford. And
Washington State is the Pac-10 cellar dweller again this year, but they're traveling to take on the high school up north, Tempe ASU.
Being from Arizona, I know I'm not supposed to root for the Devils, but I'm going to go with ASU. They are at home, and Washington State is an improving program, but they still need to work out some things offensively.
And number 2 Oregon takes on 24 USC in the Coliseum.
I'm going to go with Oregon. They are a great program, number 2 in the BCS, and USC quarterback Matt Barkley still kind of needs to prove himself, so Oregon.
And in honor of Utah and Colorado joining the Pac to become the Pac-12 next year, number 8 Utah at Air Force.
Utah's a top 10 program, so I'm going to go with Utah. Even though Air Force is peeking their way through the top 25, I'm still going with Utah.
And of course, Colorado takes on that other Stoops brother at number 9 Oklahoma.
Colorado's definitely had their ups and downs, and I think they need to iron out some kinks in their program. So I'm going to go with Oklahoma. They're going to roll the Buffaloes.
All right, and for the game Wildcat fans are most interested in, Arizona at UCLA.
Our 15th ranked Wildcats travel to California this weekend to take on the UCLA Bruins. Being that they rolled over the Washington Huskies last weekend, I think the Wildcats can pull through a win 31-10 over the Bruins. For the Wildcats quarterback, Matt Scott, it looks like he will be starting on Saturday. Even though quarterback Nick Foles is at practice taking snaps, he will still be dressed for the game on Saturday. As for the UCLA Bruins, their wide receiver and their offensive tackle, Sean Miller, have both been suspended for Saturday's game because of violation of team rules. And their starting quarterback, Kevin Prince, will not be playing because he had surgery on his right knee. It's also expected he will be sitting out for the rest of the season. UCLA's quarterback backup, sophomore Richard Breinhott, will be starting against the Wildcats on Saturday. So bear down, Arizona. This is Brittany McMorris for the Wildcat Sports Report.